Another Mystery Movie Monday has come and gone. Tonight's Mystery Movie Monday was Relay, which opens up in about 2 weeks. Now, it is safe to say I was a little disappointed in this movie choice as I was hoping that it was others. But Relay does star Riz Ahmed, Lily James, and Sam Worthington really in a complicated, suspenseful, I want to say thriller, but I wasn't fully as thrilled as it could have been. But this movie originally debuted at a Toronto Film Festival in 2024. But this film is centered around Riz Ahmed really playing the fixer for these high-end deals and trying to make sure that things are kept the way they need to be. Lily James is coming into the situation because she needs help, but not in the way that the fixer typically does. And in a sense, it almost seems as if she is going to need protection. Now, let's get right into where I think this movie struggled. And I say that because we had 5 people walk out of the theater before we were even 25 minutes into the film. And I think the one thing that you have to look at is the beginning. The very beginning of this movie was very slow. You kind of saw the situations taking place on screen. You saw very little dialogue, and you didn't really know what was about to happen next. Now, one thing I found very interesting was it took forever to see the title of the movie, and so every time something would pop up on the screen, you would hear these audible laughs. Because a lot of times the mystery movies, there are older audiences as well, and they are just laughing at kind of where it was going. But I think the one aspect of this movie that I struggled with was that very beginning. It was too slow. Now, for me, I get it. It is a suspenseful thriller. You're supposed to kind of be kept on your toes, and that did come, but that beginning was rough. But as you go through this film and seeing the overall character, dialogue, and interactions, and really some of the action scenes that are within it, that was overall pretty good. And so as I sat there for almost 2 hours, I necessarily didn't think this was a bad movie. I think Riz Ahmed played his character very well. I think with his character, it was somebody that you realized was going to have to think through the situations that were being put on the screen. Lily James, when she comes into the screen, you see at the beginning that she is somebody that is frightened and needing help. And I think she plays that character well of somebody that needs help, really needs help, but ultimately has to kind of stay strong in her own mind. Now, as far as a complete storyline, I think it is done okay. I just wish there was more to it. Now, Bleecker Street typically is one of my favorite movie companies out because I think they do a good job of building these movies and having them enjoyable. You think about movies like The Black Bag and some other ones. They are wanting to really give you that suspenseful film. And I think if you are looking for a movie to just go see, I don't know if this is one. Unfortunately, I feel that this is going to be a movie that you see on a streaming app or streaming service, and that is where you are going to have this. And people are going to watch it there. And so what I really got the feeling of in the whole movie was it's not bad, but it's just not one of those movies that you are going to flock to. Now, overall rating for Relay. Now, I know I've been a little critical, and I think a part of that is because I was expecting more as it picked up, but also because, honestly, I was expecting a different movie. For me, Relay is about a 2.5 out of 5. I think this fits certain people's interest and they will enjoy it. But I think as somebody that is looking for a movie to go see, this is not it. Now, I don't want that to take away from the acting within it. Like I said, Riz Ahmed, Lily James, they all did an excellent job in their acting. I just feel like the writing could have been taken a little bit more. And honestly, I feel like it was a little bit longer of a movie than it needed to be. So for me, Relay is a 2.5 out of 5. It does release in 2 weeks, I think the 21st. So when it comes out, if you are interested in these suspenseful type of movies that are going to kind of leave you on the edge, hanging on to what's going to happen, this might not be it. But if you are looking for a movie that is suspenseful from the fact that you're going to have to think through some things, this is it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the continued support. Tonight, I have hit more subscribers today than I have in a while, and I am grateful for all of you. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you all later.